Ladies, gentlemen, and children, I don't give a shit about you and your friends, Toby smiled.
There's been a change of plan.
Pray I don't alter it any further.
The fat fuck needs us at the big station.
Percy didn't really want to.
Percy?
You will do as you are told.
Yeah, okay. By the side of the track was a lonely little cottage with a familiar figure waving her red dressing gown out of her plunge. It's Mrs. Kindly, whistled Thomas. Peep, peep. Oh, shit. Sinister. Thomas and Toby are old friends, she said. And now, Percy, you are my friend too. You can stop now. Thomas?
Fucking hell!
Why can't I have a drink? You're drunk, they said. You'd punker. And the guard and the station master told him about creatures which crawl about in Henry. You're spoiling my fire. Oh! He called. Bill and Ted are the most bodacious friends. Each has 4 Chinese numbers, a tiny taint, and many other things. These trucks are going to break my balls. Help me, please. But I don't like you, said Douglas. But one day, Gordon's clone arrived.
What the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Annie and Clarabelle told him how well Duck had managed. Thomas
Stop!
was so
Stop!
Hello.
Rain Cane came too, turning hillside streams into
Terence?
and Sir Handel sang a song about it.
This clever engine gave me a splendid blow job, and so is Henry. The forest is fucking
Stupid.
Now some of it is Toby. Toby? He had come a long way and began to feel thirsty.
He drank 3 buckets of water.
The bucket was old and had 5 holes.
Now for my breakfast, he thought.
We must clear the line for lines with the lines. When Henry returned, he was most surprised. Look, Henry, called Terence. I'm Terence. What? I'm going to plow you. James was fuming when he heard the news. I'm going to shoot myself good. I'm sorry. My fault, said the signalman. Now, James, said his driver, you'll have to do me. What, me? Snorted James. Me? Push Toby and pull my fault, said the signalman. You, James, shush, I didn't understand that. Now, James,
Shut up!
Sadly away. But he wouldn't stop whistling until 2 fitters climbed up and peered in. Then he came down. Then he peered in. Then he clambered up, looked in and peered in. Nearly fell in. Get me out! That night, Gordon slunk into the shed. He was glad it was empty. Hello, Gordon. Is it tomorrow? Asked James. Gordon didn't answer. He just remembered James has been dead for 100 years. Gordon began to cry himself to sleep.
Perhaps, he said, you would like sucking my testicles. I suppose you realize you've tied everyone up in done knots.
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be.
Ah, the French.
In a new PP series called Shining Shimes Station. We're happy to welcome both Ringo and co-star Ringo to our show this morning. And do you know, my own children are Ringo Starr.
What?
No idea. Exchange was resting in a siding.
suddenly, Henry.
Hello, fat face.
Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
You'll enjoy that, won't you, Thomas?
What the fuck did you say?
What would the Fat Controller say about his broken snowplow? But the Fat Controller wasn't cross.
I'm just kidding.
He was very cross.
Those bastards broke my
Snowplow.
stole my wife's
Christmas tree.
Then Thomas had an idea. Why don't you set yourself on fire?
That's not such a bad idea.
The fireman wasted no time.
Where have you been, Percy? Asked Toby. I'm not Percy. What?
But his driver understood. It's peace. How nice to see you.
You kissed your brother to the mouth?
I don't know.
Henry and Gordon were lonely when Thomas left the yard to run his branch line, so they decided to start raving like mad.
I wanna dedicate it. Everybody made it. Infiltrate.
Carlin! Call the Fat Controller.
Sorry.